everybody, it's Ella again and welcome to another FaB Girls Blog video. This is going to be a recent empties video. Now I've got a slight problem, as when I buy new stuff I tend to get really excited about it and then I tend to use it straight away, and things that I've got going don't tend to get used up very often, and I'm making a conscious effort to try and use up some of the stuff that I actually have. So this might seem like a lot of products, but it's actually for the time span of June to December 2013. So really all the stuff that I've gone through in that time, really it's not that much. I'm sorry if the light gets a bit funny in this video. My computer decided to temporarily go on some sort of crazy RAM holiday or something, and it wasn't working properly. So I was meant to film this a couple of hours ago, but now the sun's setting. So I'm going to make the best of a bad situation and get through this stuff as quickly as I can. I've got this big bag here full of stuff. Woo! And I'm just going to pull them out in the order that I find it. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the product, what it does, and whether I'd repurchase it or not. So let's get started. Okay, this is one of the Montagne Jeunesse Passion Peel Deep Cleanse, Purify and Protect face mask, I would imagine. I didn't really like this very much. These are the kind of things I used to use all the time about 10-15 years ago when I was a lot younger, and when you're young they're really good value for money to do with your friends. However, I didn't find that this did anything for me. Not only did it not really do anything for me, I had a couple of pimples the next day, so it kind of broke me out a little bit. So no, I wouldn't buy this again. It's cheap, but I've got cheap face masks that do a better job, so that's where I stand on that one. The next product is the Body Shop Divine Calm Serenity Milk Bath Powder. I have a feeling they may have discontinued this. I can't see it anywhere on their website, which is a shame because I absolutely love it. I would buy it again and again and again. You only need a little bit to put in your bath and it smells absolutely heavenly. I think it's got chamomile in as well. I like to use this late at night if I have a bath just before I go to bed. It's absolutely beautiful. I do have another one actually, but my concern is I'm not going to be able to find it in the future. I think they're about £8 or £12, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. My next product is the Batiste Dry Shampoo Big and Bouncy XXL Volume Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo. I love this stuff. It's fantastic. It's basically to spray into your roots when you need a dry shampoo, but you zhuzh it up a bit. I think it actually says zhuzh on the can somewhere, but you massage it through with your fingertips and it does give you a little bit of root boost. I'm ever so lucky I get greasy roots and dry ends. So if the rest of my hair is in quite nice condition but my roots are a little bit greasy and I feel like giving it a bit of volume, I use this. I have repurchased it already. I really like it. And I think this is going to last me forever because I've got the normal Batiste dry shampoo as well for when I don't particularly want to have extra bouncy XXL volume roots. But this is really nice. It's well worth a go. It's not very expensive. I think it was less than £4. So if you do want a little bit of a root boost, give it a try. My next product's another dry shampoo, which is the James Brown dry shampoo. You would have seen this in a loving and loathing of mine maybe. I'll link it down below if you haven't had a chance to see it. I really do like this. I think it's a slightly better dry shampoo than the Batiste. It's got a really salon type smell, so it smells really good. The downside of this is that it's so expensive compared to the Batiste. I think this one is like nearly £8, so you get a lot less. This is 150 mils, whereas the last one was, just let me check, the last one was 200 mils, and so you're paying almost twice the price, not even as much. So really, for value for money, this one wins out for me at the moment, but I do really love this. I did manage to get probably this one in the clearance section in Boots for some reason. I think the can was just dented, so I managed to pick this up for about £3.50. So if you can get it at that price, it's well worth it, but not at full price, so I'm not going to buy this one again. The next product is another one I actually featured on one of my 6 of the best, and it's a body scrub. It's the Grace Cole Tea Tree and Witch Hazel Decongesting Body Scrub. It's in a pot like this. As you can see, it was really, really hard to get out of the actual pot. I don't know if you can see that, but I've had to make some kind of crazy hole in it. And now it comes in a tube, so I'm actually going to repurchase it in a tube because it's really, really fresh. It's good if you get body acne or if you get like blackheads on your shoulders or something like that. So I do really like this. I think the tube retails at about £4 or £5. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll link my 6 of the best down below as well so you can see what I thought of this one. So I'm probably going to get it again, but not until after I've used up a few more of my body scrubs because I have far too many. The next product is the Redken Scalp Relief Dandruff Control Shampoo. I put this in my loving and loathing as well. This is a loathing, unfortunately. I really liked it when I first tried it, but whether my hair got used to it too quickly or whether it just stopped working for me, I don't know, because towards the end of the bottle I was finding that it really wasn't doing anything. I'd wash my hair and then I'd look at it the next morning and I'd have dandruff, which is not what you want, particularly for something as expensive as this. This is 300 mils. I'm not 100% sure how much it is, but I'm sure it's over £10. So I'm not going to repurchase this. I've got other products which do a far better job for far cheaper. So for me, unfortunately, this is a big thumbs down. Next product is my number 7 Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. I've talked about this a ton. These are fantastic, but they're not good value for money unless you have a Boots voucher. You'll have seen this in Lovings and Loathings. You probably saw it in a 6 of the Best. You'll find that you always collect those number 7 skincare vouchers for £5 off, which makes these an absolute bargain. It works out at just £2. £2 for 30 wipes is just fantastic value for money. £7, which is this normal retail price, is not. No one has time for that nonsense. So when I went to do my Boots Beauty haul, I actually got a skincare voucher and I went straight back to the counter and I picked up another one of these. So yes, I would repurchase them because I already have. Give these a try the next time you get one of those little Boots number 7 vouchers. Don't just shove it in your purse and forget about it. We all do it. I've done it myself. Go straight to the counter or straight to the section and pick yourself a pack of these for £2. You won't be sorry that you did. My next product is by Roche-Posay. It's a Micro-Exfoliant Astringent Lotion, which helps tighten and unblock pores. It's paraben free, which I really like. It's dermatologically tested, pH balanced. I do really like this. Unfortunately, I have a feeling, although I've got oily skin, that this is a little harsh on my skin. It is very good as an astringent. However, I'm not going to buy it again just because I've recently replaced sort of toner in general with exfoliating type toner pads from Nip and Fab. So I'm going to see how those go. If I don't get on with them, then I might go back to this. I think this is about between £8 and £10. So it's not too expensive. It's 200 mils and it does last a long time. But at the moment, I'm not repurchasing it, but it is a very good product and I would recommend it. My next product is the Lemon Cheesecake Bath and Shower Gel by the Pink Cow. I don't think you can get these anymore. I'm sure this has been discontinued because I can't find hide nor hair of it online. I bought this for about, I think it was an offer, I think it was £3 instead of £4 or something like that, for 500 ml for no paraben bath and shower gel. That's fantastic. It smells very much like the Body Shop Sweet Lemon if you were a fan of that, although it does smell a little bit more cheesecakey than Sweet Lemon. I would have bought it again. It took me forever, probably a couple of years, to finish this up because it's such a big bottle and it's just really gorgeous. It's fantastic in the morning to use in the shower, but if I can't get it again, then that's a sad face. Okay, this is the Proactive Refining Mask. I have bought this again. If you've got acne prone or oily skin, this is a godsend. It really dries out your spots and it's fantastic. It deep cleans to help minimize pores. This is one in my loving and loathing as well. I love this. I think the full size is around £12. I've bought one since. I'm really happy with it and a big thumbs up from me. Oh, it's just like a lucky dip. What will I find next? The next product is the Bobbi Brown Instant Longwear Makeup Remover. This is a 30ml bottle. I've no idea how much it is. I know it's bloody expensive and I wouldn't repurchase it just for the reason that there are equally good makeup removers for a lot cheaper. The Body Shop do an eye makeup remover, which is fantastic. I use Lancome, which is in a much bigger bottle, and it's just not good value for money in my opinion. It's a very good makeup remover. It's good for removing waterproof mascara, but I can't justify it at the price. So it's not one for me at the moment. The next one I'm pulling out is the Dermalogica Clean Start All Over Clear Spritz. I've got a smaller bottle of this which I've decanted all of this into, so I do still have some left, which is good. I like the smaller bottle to keep by my bedside just because it takes up less room, which is fantastic. So I will buy this again when the smaller bottle is completely finished. It's really, really good. I had a very, very bad spot right sort of here a couple of years ago, and it cleared up so much quicker when I spritzed this on. This has also been in a loving and loathing of mine. Lots of these are. I suppose it's because I've used them up because I like them so much. I don't know, but this is really good. Again, if you've got acne, I would recommend this. Give it a go. You can get smaller skincare sets with the samples of each of them in. You can give them a try for less money. I think this is about £15. If you're not sure about spending that, then that's a really good way to try out the range. My next product is the Batiste Original Dry Shampoo. As I said, I repurchased a Batiste dry shampoo. I didn't get the original, I got the tropical scent just because I heard really good things about it and it does smell so much nicer. It's a very good value dry shampoo. There's so many different scents that you can try. It's just a really good range. The next I bought was, and I'm sure I got this in America, which is a little bit worrying considering I went to America 3.5 years ago. These are the Yes to Cucumbers Natural Glow Facial Towelettes. They were pretty ineffective. I didn't like them very much at all. I wouldn't buy them again because I don't think they really did anything for me. They're meant to obviously cleanse your face, take your makeup off. They didn't particularly do it. In the end, they dried out so much, although that's probably because of the age and not the product. I was putting makeup remover on them and using them like a pad. So no, it's not my cup of tea at all. My next product is the Charles Worthington Salon Shine Results Protect Heat Defense Spray. This is in the old packaging. That shows how long ago I used it, really. This probably was one of my first things that I finished last year. This is fantastic. I've repurchased this again and again and again. I've used this probably for about 6 years now, maybe even more. It really does protect your hair from when you're straightening it. I don't straighten as much as I used to, but if I am applying that kind of heat to my hair, you've got to protect yourself. Your hair's going to burn, it's going to sizzle, and it's just going to get really, really dry, and no one wants that. So pop a bit of this on and your hair will be protected. My next product is the Neutrogena Visibly Pink Grapefruit Daily Scrub. This was something I picked up in America actually, and I know I did because it hadn't even come out in this country when I was in California. I don't like it at all. I absolutely loved it when I first bought it. I think my skin has got worse over the years, which is a shame. I think it's pollution, it's probably lifestyle, and it's definitely stress. If your acne's not too bad, this is really good at keeping it at bay, which is what I was using it for in the beginning. However, more recently, I was literally using it as a body scrub because I just wanted to use it up and get rid of it. I wouldn't buy this again. It did nothing for my skin in the last year in particular, so no. Oh, I just dropped it. The next product I used up is the Lancome Hair Sensation Nourishing Daily Conditioner. I couldn't repurchase this if I wanted to, nor could you, because Lancome have discontinued their hair range. Why would you do that? Their conditioners are absolutely incredible. I love them. I have a hair mask which I bought again and again and again, so I can't buy it. It was fantastic. Lancome, what are you thinking? Sort it out. My next product is the Lancome Hypnose Waterproof Mascara. I think this has been discontinued as well because they've brought in a whole new range like the Star Eyes, the Doll Eyes. I'm not having a lot of luck with products being discontinued, really, am I? It was really, really good. Subsequently, I've changed to Giorgio Armani's Eyes to Kill. Although I do really like Lancome's Doll Eyes Hypnose Mascara, so at the moment I'm kind of switching between those two and a couple of like high street ones. So yes, I can't buy this, I don't think, but it was a very, very good mascara. I used this for about 10 years. My next product is the Nivea Invisible Anti-Perspirant Deodorant Gentle Care Clear 48 hour, whatever you want to call it. I'd love to buy this again, but every time I go into Boots it's sold out. So it is very good. I like it in the travel size so I can pop it in my handbag. So if I'm out and about, you can just give yourself a little spritz so you can feel a bit fresher. I think this comes in at about £2 or something like that, possibly a little bit less. So it is expensive technically for what it is, but because obviously it's an aerosol, there's nothing you can do about it. So this is really, really good to leave you feeling fresh when you're out and about. So yeah, this is a big thumbs up from me. I'm almost done, I promise. This is a kind of non-beauty product actually. It's the Tesco Clean Linen Room Spray. This is really, really lovely. It's not expensive. It's about £3.50 I think. Unfortunately, I'm not going to repurchase it because I bought it when I was with my ex-boyfriend. So it reminds me of spraying it in his house to get rid of his stinky smell of cats. Seriously, it was bad. That's what it reminds me of. I don't really want to be troubled with this scent ever again. My next product is the Inglot YSM Cream Foundation. This is a sachet. YSM stands for Young Skin Makeup. It wasn't the right shade for me, which doesn't really help. But my problem was it's so thick and I just didn't like it. It didn't do anything for me. If you're looking for a really full coverage foundation, then it might be worth giving this a go, but it's not particularly cheap to buy full size. So you can make a judgment call on that one. Getting down to the end now. Okay, I've got the Frizz's Miraculous Repair Constructing Micro Oil Therapy. I didn't find that this did anything particularly exciting for my hair. Frizzies do a lot of stuff out there which is absolutely spectacular, so I'm not going to waste my time on a product which I consider mediocre. Next product is the Repairing Day Lotion by Proactive. I repurchased this again. It's very good for acne prone skin. I didn't buy it because of Katy Perry. No. But this is really good if you are prone to acne. It's got tea tree oil in, it's got salicylic acid. It's a popular skin clearing agent. I really like my new Nip and Fab range, but I think I'm going to keep with the Proactive because it has worked quite well in just generally clearing up acne for me. I think my acne would be worse if I didn't use this. I think it has improved a reasonable amount. So this I'm going to stick with for now. Next is another sample. It's the Rachel K Mineral CC Cream. Although it says blemish balm on it as well, which is a bit confusing. 10-in-1 CC cream, so I don't know. I actually really liked this because it was a very nice texture. It left skin feeling smooth, left it silky. Unfortunately, it's just the complete wrong colour for me. It's so light. And the last time I checked, I don't think they actually did any different colours. So I'm like, how am I going to even use this? So I can't repurchase it because it wouldn't do me any good. So no. I've only got 3 more products to go. One of them is the Tarte Emphasize Aqua Gel Eyeliner. Tartes are a brand that I've heard all about because I watch a lot of YouTube, and I mean a lot. They're really popular in the US. I don't think they do this anymore either. It went into the sale on their website, and last time I checked there weren't any left. So possibly they discontinued it, which is such a shame because this is fantastic for the waterline. It really, really stays put. It's cooling because it's a kind of a gel. I do have one in a Tarte palette, luckily, but I've got to use it sparingly because I'm never going to be able to find it again. Big sad face on my part. I'm really sad that this is no more, and even if I could get it, unfortunately they don't ship to the UK, which is a big blow, so I'd have to get someone from the US to send it over, I suppose. The penultimate item is the Tender Essence Tea Tree Pure Essential Oil. I went through some very bad acne a couple of months ago, and this was absolutely fantastic. It really kills the bacteria, it helps with infection. I've been through 2 bottles of this in about 4 months, I think. This is the pure stuff as well. You don't want to get one which is like a high street chain probably, because they won't have the same amount of tea tree oil in. You want one of the pure essential oils. If you want to use it as an all-over treatment, you dilute it. If it's just straight onto spots, you can use it as is. I used to put it on a pad and just dab it over my acne, and it really does kill bacteria, helps with inflammation, and it really gets them to clear up much quicker. I think this was about £2.50, which doesn't seem like much for such a small bottle, but provided that you don't have horrendous acne like I did, and I was going through a really bad time with it, then it will last you a fairly long time. Oh no, I have 2 more. I have a mini Burberry original fragrance. I've got the full size fragrance of this. I used to wear this in my first year of university, so we're talking I think 10 years ago now, seriously. So 10 years ago I was wearing this. I've rediscovered it recently. I love Burberry cosmetics. I don't really care much for their fashion choices, although that's not Burberry's fault, but their makeup's fantastic, their fragrances are great. So yes, I was a proud repurchaser. And last but absolutely by no means least, it's Benefit's Boing. I love this so much. This is the best concealer I've ever used. I don't know what I would do without this. If they ever discontinued it, I would genuinely cry. This is such good stuff. If you've got really bad acne, it conceals really, really well. I've actually got a big spot on my chin, which you can't even see particularly because this has done such a good job of concealing it. Oh, please, Benefit, sell this to me in gallons because it's phenomenal. So that's it for my recent Empties video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Everything that I'm wearing. will be listed down below. I'm also going to link some of the lovings and loathings, or 6 of the best that I've done, if you want to read any more about the particular products, and I'm going to put a list of the products down for you as well. That's all for now. Speak to you very soon. Bye.